And just like that, one of reality TV's strongest couples has crumbled right before our eyes. What started as a quiet evening turned into a storm that ripped a family apart, and the aftershocks are still being felt across Atlanta. Yandy Smith and Mendeecees Harris were the couple people looked up to.
This is all me, and the reason why I did this is because when I said that is
down on a woman who literally is already choking herself to death.
They were the ones who were supposed to make it. Through jail time, business struggles, and family drama, Yandy always stood beside him. But now? She's walking away, and for good reason. When Jessica showed up on Yandy's doorstep, heartbroken and in tears, it wasn't just about some messy rumor. It was real. The pain was real. Her niece Robin, barely 22, had been involved with Mendeecees for months right under Yandy's nose. And worse? This young woman had been welcomed into Yandy's home, sat at her table, and smiled in her face while hiding a betrayal so deep, it couldn't be ignored. That kind of pain? It doesn't just sting. It shatters you. What made it worse is that Mendeecees didn't even try to lie. When Yandy confronted him, he admitted it. No excuses, just a weak apology.
I have the message, but it looked like
She grabbed me and was like, yo,
I hit her up.
she grabbed me and she was like, yo, you still married? You still married? She
I
still
told her.
You told her that it was complicated. Never say it
Hold
ain't
on.
complicated, because it ain't complicated. It's perfect. Don't ever do that again. I don't give a what she do or what you do. She stand by you, you stand by her.
He called it a mistake, but some mistakes you don't come back from. This wasn't a bad choice. It was a pattern. A decision that showed Yandy and the world exactly how little he respected the life they built together. And Yandy? She didn't scream. She didn't fall apart. She didn't go on a rant for the cameras. She did what strong women do when they've had enough. She got quiet, packed a bag, and called her lawyer the next morning. She chose herself.
So Yandy's like, kind of loser.
She chose peace over pain. Dignity over disrespect. And now the streets of Atlanta are talking, and they're saying what many are thinking: Yandy is done for good this time. Behind the scenes, people are scrambling. Jessica has stopped filming, ashamed of what her niece did. Robin has disappeared from social media, probably hoping the storm will pass. And Mendeecees? Well, sources say he's trying to fix things behind closed doors. But that door might be locked for good now. See, what people forget is this betrayal doesn't always come from strangers. Sometimes it walks right through your front door with a smile. And when it does, the damage cuts deeper than any headline ever could.
The world keep looking for a reason to break my family up. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
This story is bigger than just a scandal. It's about trust. It's about how people can stand beside you for years, say all the right things, make all the promises, and still lie to your face when no one's watching. It's about the quiet strength it takes to walk away when everything inside you wants to stay, fix it, and pretend like it never happened. But Yandy's not pretending anymore. She's focused on her kids, on healing, on reclaiming her peace. She's out here being seen looking calm, composed, and unbothered. No messy online rants. No cryptic captions. Just silence and power. Because sometimes, silence speaks louder than any Instagram story ever could. And while love and hip-hop cameras haven't rolled yet, everyone knows this is going to be the biggest storyline of the season. You can't script this kind of heartbreak. You can't fake this kind of betrayal. The emotions are raw, and the fans? They're already picking sides. Some people say they saw it coming, that Mendeecees had a wandering eye and Yandy just kept giving him chances. Others are still shocked that he would risk it all for someone barely out of college, especially someone connected to the family. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what the world thinks. It matters what Yandy chooses next. And right now, she's choosing herself. And honestly, that's powerful. Because there's a lesson in all of this. No matter how long you've been with someone, how much you've forgiven, or how much you've built together, if someone shows you who they are, believe them. If someone disrespects you in private while acting loyal in public, it's okay to walk away. It's okay to stop carrying the weight of someone else's mistakes. Yandy walked away with her head high. Not because she's not hurting, but because she knows her worth. So what happens next? Well, stay tuned. Because when the new season airs, this storyline is going to shake the whole franchise. The cameras may have missed the beginning, but you better believe they'll be there for the aftermath. And as always, I'll be here to break it down for you. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you. This wasn't just gossip. This was a real-life reminder of how quickly things can fall apart and how strong someone has to be to rebuild from the rubble. If you connected with this story, if you've ever been betrayed by someone close, or if you just want to support women choosing peace over pain, drop a comment below. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to like this video if it resonated with you. Hit that subscribe button if you want the real, not the watered-down version. And share this with someone who might need to hear it, because sometimes, knowing you're not alone in your heartbreak makes all the difference. Until next time, stay strong, stay smart, and never settle for less than you deserve. And just like that, everything changed. What was once a picture-perfect love story turned into one of the most heartbreaking betrayals we've seen in the love and hip-hop world. Yandy didn't just lose her marriage, she lost the trust she built for years. And the worst part? It came from someone she welcomed into her home like family. Let this be a reminder, betrayal doesn't always come from enemies. Sometimes, it comes from the people closest to us, the ones who smile in your face and stab you in the back when you're not looking. Yandy did what a lot of people are too afraid to do. She walked away. Not because she didn't love him, but because she finally realized love without respect is just pain in disguise. She could have stayed and tried to fix it. She could have protected his image, swept it under the rug, and played the role for the cameras. But she didn't. She chose her peace. Her children. Her dignity. That's not weakness, that's strength. And while Mendeecees might be trying to do damage control behind the scenes, the damage is already done. You can't take back that kind of betrayal. You can't undo the hurt that comes from being cheated on with someone who sat at your table, smiled at your kids, and pretended to be innocent. Robin? She's gone quiet. Jessica? Embarrassed and off the grid. And Yandy? She's outside, head high, shoulders back, focused on healing and moving forward. The streets are still talking. The cast is still whispering. But Yandy? She's done explaining herself. She doesn't owe anyone a breakdown. She's giving nothing but silence and peace. When the new season drops, this situation is going to explode. Viewers are already bracing for the drama. But here's the truth. What Yandy is showing now is the realest part of all: how to handle betrayal with grace, how to end a chapter without losing yourself, and how to move on without needing revenge. Because sometimes, the best revenge is glowing up quietly and never looking back. So, to everyone watching this video, if you've ever been betrayed, hurt, or blindsided by someone you trusted, know this: you are not alone. And you are allowed to walk away from anything that doesn't serve you, no matter how long you've invested in it. You are allowed to choose yourself. That's what Yandy did. And I hope this moment reminds everyone watching that you don't have to accept disrespect just because you love someone. Love is not supposed to hurt like this. It's not supposed to leave you questioning your worth. So, thank you for watching this video and supporting the real stories, not just the headlines. If this touched you in any way, drop a comment below. Share your thoughts. And if you've ever been through something like this, speak on it. Your story might help someone else heal. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next chapter. Because trust me, when this hits the screen, it's going to be one for the books. Until then, protect your peace. Protect your heart. And never, ever settle for less than you deserve. I'll see you in the next one.